Welcome back to the NECBL Network. A new pitcher is on the mound for Vineyard. Do you want to introduce us?
Yeah, this is Grant Goodlad here from the University of Fairville-Dickerson, as he was last seen in the tie against Bristol, where he also would come in during extra innings. He would pitch a inning, go up against 4 batters, struck 1 out, however, allowed a run that would keep the game going and would end up resulting in the run that Bristol got to give them the tie.
First Fairleigh Dickinson guy I've seen after their school upset Purdue in March Madness this past year. 16-1, as it's Landon Moran stepping in now.
Yeah, don't get me started. As a Purdue fan for football and basketball, it's been a tough season. Of course, as a Bruins fan as well. And, just being the sports fans or teams I choose as a child have started to scar me as I enter adulthood.
Massachusetts guy. How did Purdue happen?
Honestly, I literally went in and had the old helmets that they had for plays. I got one for Pac-10 and all that, and I just was looking at him one day. I was like, I like this one. I chose Purdue, and I was 5, and since then I've stuck by him, and they continue to break my heart year after year.
That's a sick way to choose a team. I can't even lie. Moran dribbles that one.
That's also how I became I'm mainly a Bruins fan, but I also enjoy the Tampa Bay Lightning due to those helmets. So a lot of people say, how can you like the Bruins and Tampa? But you can blame that helmet set I got when I was 5. So
you were telling me you've been to quite a few.
Yeah, I've actually been to more Tampa games than Bruins games due to family living down there and cheaper tickets at the time. Now, since Tampa's been on that huge run since 2015, where they have had just winning records and sold out so many years in a row that they have upped the ticket prices up to near where you'd see the Bruins. But 2 amazing teams to watch. However, both kind of came to a thud this year. Of course, the Bruins' tough season, then Tampa ending the greatest meme alive in Toronto not making it out of the first round.
Brutal. Well, Moran, who swings and misses on strike 3, Florida guy himself outside of Orlando and Altamont Springs. Not super far in relation to the rest of Florida, but now it's Madison, Connecticut's Anthony DePino stepping up. He had 2 home runs. I believe both were against the Sharks, if I remember correctly. I know at least one of them was.
Of course, Sharks center field 385, left and right 325. So no surprise to hear teams get home runs. Of course, Sharks have 24 on the year, which I'm pretty sure, I can double check when we come back, is a league leading total.
There's a big swing and a miss there from DePino. It's 1-1 with 1 away here. In a 3-2 ball game, the Schooners would love to get some insurance. And most of the games these two teams have played have been close. I think, it was 3-2 was the score of the first matchup after Juju Stevens hit that home run, the first of the year for the Schooners, to get the Schooners their first win of the year. That was the 3rd game of the season.
And yes, the Sharks would break their first-place tie with the Ocean State Waves after yesterday's game, as they now have the most home runs in the NECBL for the 2023 season.
Wow, both Old Mountain Field and the Shark Tank home run breeding grounds, unlike Dodd Stadium here.
We've seen a ball go out, of course, but was due to the ground rule double, as Ryan McCoy came so close to hitting the first home run here.
The 1-2 in the dirt. So Goodlad, a pitch away from getting out of this inning. Final line for Buchesny: 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 7 batters faced, 0s across the rest of his line. That one's in the dirt to make this a full count.
Yeah, Bouchane just so good to this team, as, of course, one of the returning players, which Sharks have multiple of, scattered through the roster in different positions, of the team that made a huge run last year to get into the playoffs and then go 5-0 as they look to recreate some history.
As DePino drives that one deep, getting there and getting under is Hilton in time for out number 2. That could have been a home run in a few parks.
I was going to say, in a lot of parks here in the NECBL, that one looks like it's going to be gone, but here it's just a routine pop-up that Jane Hilton's able to come down with the second out of the inning for.
Well, Brody Heaton's home run here went 396 feet on Father's Day. That would have been a home run in most major league parks. I do know Landon Moran, who was up earlier in this inning, hit a home run yesterday or 2 days ago in BP. But we've seen one Schooner home run, and that was Matt Brinker's shot to the green part of the fence above the stripe in the game against the Navigators. But now it's Caleb Stelly, who swings and misses for strike one.
Stelly 0 for 3 on the day, just looking to make contact for the first time. Good lad continues to make this day a nightmare early on of what we've seen from him against this Schooner squad.
1-2, 2 out. Schooners looking for insurance. The pitch in there for strike three. So good lad getting 2 strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors, none stranded. We head to the 9th inning. Do or die time for the Sharks in a 1-run game. Stay tuned.